Hi guys, I'm back with another video. This time I got a commission to make Foo Fighters. I made a Foo Fighters plankton for this person before, so thank you for coming back to commission me again. Commission info is down below in the links, and before I get into the video, I have new merch coming out. I designed these soft and wet and Paisley Park acrylic phone grips months ago, and when I did a small merch drop, they sold out immediately. The reception was so good that I drew up more designs for this upcoming batch, and this is what they look like. I'm also going to release them as acrylic pins for those who don't use phone grips. Follow my Twitter @SonaFrog to get updates of when they're going to drop. And lastly, I made a TikTok, so if you want to see content of me packing orders or working on other projects that are too small for YouTube, go follow me on there. You can see fun stuff like this Twilight Princess and Mordecai bookends that I made. Anyway, I started off this sculpture as always by measuring out the amount of underwire I need. I twisted them to make them stable and shaped it into Foo Fighters' general shape. I then flattened out a bunch of clay using my broken pasta roller so it's easier to sculpt with. I cover the wires with a thin layer of clay so that the clay has a base to stick onto when I start layering. I carved away any excess to be close to the wire as possible. I then started to layer on the clay to shape the legs. This was pretty difficult because Foo Fighters has empty gaps between the leg, but I still managed somehow. After that, I started the same for the other leg. This time it was hard because the clay wouldn't stick to the wire, but again, somehow I managed. After the legs, I covered some foil for the torso and started to layer on more clay. Then I filled in the thighs and cut away the excess clay. I shaped the torso by attaching more clay on top of the foil piece. I then cut out pieces for the pecs. Finally, I started to fill in the arms. Before we continue, I took a pause in the middle of sculpting to check on another commission. This person commissioned me a Josuke bubble to match the strawberry Yasuho that they bought from me a long time ago. I had to check whether the outer coating was dry and brought it back inside with me. Anyway, I started to detail the arms and cut gaps where they needed to be. Finally, I started working on the head. I used foil again to give the general shape and started layering on the clay and the details. This was another frustrating part because the details in Fu's face was very small. I finished off the head, put the whole thing in the oven, and then prepped the base of the sculpture with black paint. This is what it looks like fully baked. I had it sit on top of some wooden parts in order for it to sit the way that I wanted to. I then drilled a hole for the wooden stick to keep Fu in a sitting position. I then started to paint the whole sculpture. This was my favorite part because Fu doesn't have complicated colors, so it was fun to see the sculpture come alive with just 3 shades of paint. I then started to draw out the cracks with a graphite pencil. And this is what it looks like completely painted and glued on. I then took it outside to be coated in sealant. And this is what it looks like completely done. I used a sealant spray instead of resin because I'm trying to move away from using resin. It's very damaging to the ecosystem and to my own health, so I moved on to using acrylic sealant. Acrylic spray gives a similar effect to resin coating, and it won't be a plastic block that'll still be here after a million years. Thank you for watching this process video. Like, favorite, subscribe, and check out the links in the description box below for my socials. Check out Jojo Wiki for all your Jojo information. My Etsy store has a lot of handmade merch and my commissions are open. The links for everything is down below. Thank you for watching. Bye!